Okay. I think going for the 13. Oh, Galaxy might get punished here, but I never know with fills. I mean, I think Gamma could take the 9 and then try to punish the mid, which is what he's gonna do actually. I think that's a very clean punish. Yeah, I think Galaxy should be really behind it. I think that mid is basically his. He chooses to float over it though. I'm not sure if I would have done that, but he does actually then decide to go capture anyway. I guess that frees Gamma up for the 17. Galaxy sees it and goes for the 17 while under the pressure. I don't know if that was necessarily a good idea. He's kind of in a position where he can't really relieve any of that pressure, and yeah, he loses mid. And I think that was a misclick on his behalf as well. But Gamma still hasn't actually taken the 17, so Galaxy might be able to recover from this. But I mean, it's huge. It is a huge deficit that Galaxy is in. And I don't know if he can recover from this, but Gamma's not really pressuring him, and then he does take the 17 so late. That's going to relieve a little bit more pressure for Galaxy, giving him all the time in the world to come back. Yeah, I really don't know how Gamma's losing this one, but it seems like he might just lose it. Galaxy has now managed to flip the pressure by sending some sense over to his side, really pressuring that top side. But Gamma is piling on the pressure again, and Galaxy does throw out the surrender. He probably should have thrown that out a little bit earlier, but Gamaray didn't seem to be able to find the win there, so I guess it was anyone's game. What? Okay, oh, that wasn't even an official match. Okay, never mind. Holy shit. Alright, into the 2. Okay, fine, fair enough. They just take everything, go up to the top side. Actually, no, you don't need to because of mid. Oh, Galaxy redirects away. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Now you have to stop Gamma from getting his 10, so you need some sort of pressure. But Gamma does have a huge float over Galaxy right now, so I don't think that he can actually take that. Okay, no, he does go for the 10 anyway. I guess that's because once he landed his pressure, Galaxy didn't have anything to contest the 10, so he was free to take that 10. Otherwise, I feel like he could have ended up swapping. But, I mean, the distance is quite far, so maybe that wouldn't even have worked. It does seem like Galaxy's on the back foot, even though he did play a better game at the start. It's still anyone's game, though. I really don't feel like that 4 is worth it. I feel like it's punishable, actually. So, I think that he could have done more with Gamma on his top side, but I don't know. Somehow Gamma is taking away a lead with this 4. It is so unfortunate because it is so not good. Look at that. It literally has to be fed. It's a clutch. It's a crutch, but I mean it's actually gonna win him this game. He's now got the 12 as well. All he has to do is kind of just play safe enough to not lose everything. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. If only Galaxy could do something to get that 10 off Gamaray to get, but now he's just lost his 10 as well. Oh no. Oh my god, a first click misclick. Maybe can we get a can we get a resale? Nah, I don't really want to see that. Yeah, and this is why I said Galaxy should close chat, because you do not want to read anything Gamma has to say during a match. Okay, oh my god, this is a Gamma map if you've ever seen one, but he did actually expand that well. Started off with an early float. Gamma's definitely switched up his style for this a lot more. He's not really just sprinting away with it like he usually does, but I suppose that's how the game has gone this. And that was a relatively early surrender, but I mean, like I said, Gamma did have a lot of pressure bearing down on Galaxy then. I think it was an early surrender just because it's a tournament match. You're gonna have to just not read what he says if you don't want to close the chat. Ooh, now, question. No, you can't take the 33 here because the 27 is so much better, but you can't take the 27 because it's just too dangerous. The side planets are too bad because then you could just take the 33. Even the 22 into 14 does not work here. So literally you are stuck having to float this really arduous map because everything else kind of cancels out all the other expansions. So you're now forced to float. It's such a shame. I guess Galaxy could maybe just try to commit to the 33 and then see what Gamma does with that, but I guarantee he goes for the 27. I don't think you can take the 33 and 27 and survive. No. Yeah, it's just not happening. Yeah, looks like you're gonna have to float this one. Now I would risk it because I don't really care, but this is if you've got everything to play for and you know there's some money on the line, then yeah, you're gonna have to just play as safe as possible because and now he's lost to a cap. Not looking good. These things kind of spiral out. Okay, that's two for nothing. That's really not looking good now. Now you really do need to do something desperate. Oh no, that's a surrender. Yep, that's a surrender coming out. Okay. And to think that they were playing so well just a second ago. Well, Galaxy was. And it's not, and again, it's not even to say that he's playing bad. Oh my god, Gamma is tearing away with that expansion lead. Really, Galaxy needs to secure that 16. Yeah, it's just gonna be one step after another. The most Galaxy could do is no, but the 9 is just too dangerous. Maybe, actually, yeah, maybe the side 23, but that's quite tucked in. Would complete the cluster as well. Well, kind of complete the cluster, but it is a bit much. And then to see the pressure that Galaxy's putting out, not Galaxy, Gamma is putting out. Why do they have to have such similar names? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so he does go for the 9 to secure a little bit extra prod, but it costs him his whole bot side, and he's lost it for so long. He's not getting that back. Well, he does get it back, but on the reinforcements, he's going to be always down in the reinforcements unless he like hyper focuses it, which means then he's going to have like a little bit of a weakness towards his 9. And on that side, he's got like he definitely has a bottom side weakness right now. He has to hyper focus it, which is going to cost him mid. So he kind of just baited himself into that. There's nothing he can do to get out of this. This is like you're stuck in a loop. So yeah. Gamma is free to just keep spamming away almost. Yeah, that is so unfortunate. And that is, you know, that's just the way this is now. Okay. Into the 12. Galaxy goes for a float. I don't know if this is the one that you want to float on. And he loses both mid. No. Sorry, that doesn't work here. It's just way too tight. The terrain is just... yeah. 6-0, not bad. I've been down worse and made a comeback. So it's always on the cards for Galaxy. Gamma takes the 33. Okay, now maybe this is something Galaxy could do something with this, but I think he sent a little bit too much to the side. That side 8 he didn't need that side 8 after Gamma took the 35. I think that he should have enough to really push him off that. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be Galaxy's yeah, okay, it is Galaxy's game. I nearly couldn't believe it. Okay, good. That side 8 almost got him killed, but... okay, Galaxy sped up a bit. Nice. Okay, the pressure coming out between them is basically the same. I think Galaxy kind of followed up a bit too early, but Gamma didn't really punish it. He got a good attack in, but I feel like he could have got a nicer hold on that if he held his float for a little bit longer. Actually, it's not really Gamaray's style to land like that either. So interesting, but he keeps getting that. He keeps getting that planet low. Galaxy coming out with the extra spicy floats to really distract Gamma from bearing down on him using his mechanics, which is good. This is a good map for Galaxy. And there you have it. That's it. That's game right there. There's no way you're coming back from that. You now have you had no pressure mid. You lost you lost your mid. You're down on pressure. Galaxy did have a perfect defense as well. It really is anyone's game. I mean, I feel like even after that, he could have went topside 22, and there's absolutely nothing Gamma. Well, it was a 25 actually, and there's nothing Gamma could do. You don't want to go bottom side 22, because that does put you at like a not a disadvantage, but you're kind of exposed. But topside 22, I mean. Yeah, 36 is a bit too high. Topside 22 is super safe. You're kind of also threatening his mid side. And there's like literally nothing he can do other than try to force you off mid. Or he could like simply try to match, but he's already behind. So that would have been another way to just close out the game a little bit earlier. But, you know, again, it was already over from the moment Gama lost that trade. That was a huge trade to lose. Now 6-2. Okay, the comeback is real, but a very delayed start here, and it's a mid. It's one of these like mid tunnel C-shaped maps. Oh god, it's not necessarily a mid map, but it's kind of like a mid focus. Goes for the 22. Interesting. I wonder if Gamma was gonna go for the 30 there. Maybe not though. Let's look at that. He would get 9 prod. But he's basically paying for that anyway. But I guess it does lead into more. Product with the thingy. And also, I don't know, you get like more presence in mid, kind of. But then, of course, this secures the tunnel, doesn't it? And Galaxy comes through with the win here. Because Gamma decided he wasn't going to expand. Okay, 6-3. There we go. He's got the momentum on his side. Let's just see how long he can keep it up. He can probably tie it 6-6. So... these 2 planet maps are so annoying. One mistake and it's all over. Oh no, it seems like Gamma had it all. He had no intention of swapping. Like I said, it's just a rock, paper, scissors, this one. Are you going to swap or are you going to defend? And that that right there can ruin your momentum. It's so unfortunate. Hopefully it hasn't. Going for the 1. Interesting. I was actually wondering if... okay, nice defend here. Yeah, Gamma saw it coming, but then he got immediately punished for it too. I was thinking the same thing. I wondered, do you take the 8th to open up a tunnel? I don't think Galaxy even needed to do that. I think he could have done something a little bit stronger there, because he did take his home for so long, but maybe it would have been too risky. But Gamma's now gone into the 17. Galaxy hasn't punished it. Is he going to match it, or is he going to try it? Yeah, he's going to match it. I would suggest to match it as well. There is a little bit of distance there. Just don't get out tunneled, and it looks like you're going to get out tunneled. You threw that. Oh no. Oh, I really don't think he needed to match the 8 there, and especially with Gamaray misclicking that 17, it would have been definitely him. Mid would have been his, but oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, and it seems like some of that momentum has dried up. Yep, take the... okay, yeah, goes for the 5. That's completely fine. I think Galaxy, yep, he's going to redirect. And redirect back down, yep. But he doesn't actually get a cap. Well, Gamma does get a cap. But Galaxy does take the 13 instead and might make up for it. Getting a little bit of extra prod. Surprised Gamma didn't just go for the 29. Or the 24. But, okay, so he does go for the 24. But, like, yeah, he did get a cap. So he doesn't actually need to keep expanding. A lot of pressure coming out. A lot of pressure coming out from Gamaray. Really keeping Galaxy on the back foot here. But... Galaxy is starting to respond with some fleets of his own, but is it enough? Gamaray completely taking control of this map. He could easily go into the 19 if he needs a little bit extra prod. Could easily go into the 29. Like, really, if Galaxy keeps matching, he's just always going to consistently be further down. So, yeah, and that's it. That's all she wrote, because there's no way he's coming back from that. First cap is just so strong. Okay, I mean, that's an auto surrender. It's a mid map. You took a 40. There's no possible way. Yeah, he goes for the other 7. If Gamma didn't go for the other 7, maybe if you're blessed by Phil, you could pull something off. But he went for the other 7. There's no way on earth that you do anything here other than die. Yeah, that's complete tilt gameplay. Galaxy is not in his right mind right now. So unfortunate. Because they were actually playing really good during the warm-up, so I wonder what actually happened. It was just I think it was just RNG. He just got a lot of Galaxy maps, and now it's Gamma maps, I guess. Okay, so we have an early float, and I guess what you could do is transition from that early float into the 19, but you kind of don't want to do it because it looks like Gamma's getting ready for something like that. So it's so hard, and now that you've lost mid, yeah, exactly. It's just too much. The snowball is real, and you know. Play like a safe 13 and then slowly go to the 7, or oh yeah, take the 13, hold the float, and then see what you can do with that. Would have been a little bit more annoying. Galaxy does go for that 13, and then Gamma goes into 7. He's always leading, and then you hit a 0. Oh my god, you're so behind now. It's just now it's just gonna snowball out of control, and then to attack from the same planet that you were so far behind. Yeah, I mean, you're already losing on trades as well. It's just not looking good. It might have actually been, it might have been crazy, but it might have been a last ditch effort if he just went straight into the 29. But I mean, to be honest, he was already so far behind, and it would have been literally a desperation play. Maybe. I don't think he could have done anything there. There's literally nothing else that could have been done. And that's that. That is game right there. No follow-up trade. Nope. Yep, GG. I mean, these maps write themselves once, like... But this is the version they wanted to play, so... Early flow into, okay, and then he goes for the 12. Gamma kind of with a sloppy send there, but he's not using... Gamma's percentages are actually quite, you know, they're quite controlled. He's not sitting on 100. In fact, what percentage is he using? Is that like a 30% or like a 20%? It might be 100, but doesn't look it. But yeah, it must be 100. There's no way he's spamming like that. But why is he spamming over that 14? He had a lead. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't really understand that. Wait, that was just like a complete throw. He had the lead with the flow. He could have just went into the 14 and matched. But instead he chose to spam. And that 14 was huge. Don't really understand that one. And he didn't even redirect away either, so... Oh well. I mean, he has games to lose. Galaxy going straight for the 20. You do not want to do that on this map. Okay, Galaxy is really not thinking. Like, why would you... You definitely do not want to do that here. The distance between the home and mid is just so high that if you take that 20, you're going to lose something. Whether you lose mid or you lose your home, which is... Again, which puts you in just an even worse position. At most, you could hope to maybe capture their mid, but they'd have to make like some severe misplay. And, you know, when you're playing against Gamma and players like that, you can't really be relying on misclicks to win. So... What did Galaxy... Galaxy... Did he take a 45? Wait. Okay, okay, never mind. But yeah, I mean, Galaxy is completely tilted. It would seem. But I mean, to be honest, that's just the way Phil's server plays now. So yeah, You know, nothing. You know, I've said this before 1,000 times. The set score is not accurate. Is not an accurate way to judge the difference between players. It's not accurate at all. It's just the way the maps are played out. So yeah.